Hello everybody, my name is BDF18 and welcome back to the LEGO Speed Champions building series. Now today we're moving on to product 76910 part 2, the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. Now last episode, if you saw it, we built the Valkyrie AMR Pro, and if you didn't see it, well, go watch it. Today we're building the Aston Vantage GT3. Now this car comes with 20 less steps to build than the AMR Valkyrie. The AMR Valkyrie came in at 113. This Vantage GT3 we're building today is only 93 parts. I'm assuming this build won't take as long, but who knows. Anyways, the box has already been opened, obviously from last episode. So let's get out what's remaining for this car. Here is everything with the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. For today's build, we have bag 3 and 4, the Speed Champions instruction manual, and a sticker sheet with about 23 or 24 stickers on it. Let's start then with bag numero 3. Here is everything for bag number 3 then, including a load of loose parts and 2 mini bags. We also have our little Lego man here in a lovely bright green suit. Built him in advance this time instead of building him on camera, and he's got glasses. I don't know how sensible it is to be wearing glasses while you're racing. I mean, you should really be wearing contacts. Anyway, you can sit there while I build your little car. Part number 1. Ah, this feels familiar. Part 2. We're putting on wheel attachments to the wheel part here. And that is going to go here. Part 3 of 93. And I'm going to be attaching these black buttons together, one on top of the other 2 times over. And that is then going to be sitting just behind the wheel attachment part, right there. And then we get into 2 of these overhanging grey pieces, and they'll be going on either side, here and here. Then flipping the car over, we're going to put in our first couple green pieces, one here and one here, with a 6 black going just behind the green there. Flipping back over, is going to go 2 more 6 blacks in the dipped section here. And in the middle is going to go a light grey 2-piece, not dark, a light grey. To give us that look after 4 parts, I mean 6. Now on top of those black bits we just put down the last part, I'm going to attach these double inverted grey pieces. And then on top of that, on top of the grey as well, is going to go a 2x1 1x2 black piece. Next we'll go 2 3x2s at the front. Now we're going to attach 2 of these little mini triangle pieces to these little black coins. And those are going to sit facing this way on both sides. Next, I'm going to be attaching a wide seat looking piece there and a thinner one, if I put it around the right way, sitting there to give us some little side skirt looking ass pieces. And already our first stickers are going on number 28 and 33. They're such high numbers because this is a 2-car set, and I presume that LEGO wanted to go with it this way for this particular box. There we go, that is 28 and 33 attached. Then we'll be copying the same for the opposite side. Next, I'll be attaching 2 4 green pieces, sitting here and here. I'll then be attaching these little grey bits, sitting here and here, and then in the middle, one of these grey 3 pieces to give us that look. Next, I've attached these little wide grey triangles to these uppy bits, like similar to the ones that you see right next to the light grey ones, but the exact same. Just a darker grey, and they're going to attach just there to give us looking like this, to give us this look, this thingy. I lost my English. 16 parts done. Then I'm going to be putting 2 of these overhanging black pieces over the, I think it's the rear of the car. I always seem to forget what part of the car I'm building, whether it's the front, the back, or sometimes even the sides. I can't ever take myself seriously, man, honestly. I just joke around about everything, and I just find it absolutely hilarious. But it's all part of the fun, and I hope you are all enjoying this series. I do record these quite a little bit in advance. If you do want to know how far in advance, I'll actually give you a little bit behind the scenes right now. It is currently December 27th, 2022, 2 days after Christmas. Manchester United are currently winning 2-0 against Nottingham Forest. And this week's Lego build video coming out is the Corvette C8R. I feel that it's a good idea to record videos in advance, especially for things like these Lego builds, because they take a while to edit. They really do, especially the earlier ones. I remember cars like the Koenigsegg Jesko and the Toyota Supra took me about maybe 6 hours of editing per video, and some of the other vehicles took quite a while too. Hey, it's all part of the fun, and you know, whether it pays off financially in the future, I don't know. For now, I'm doing it just because I enjoy it and its vibes. Anyways, parts 24 to the 29 are to be putting a bit on the back, starting off with these two bits, part 24. Now, I'm going to be attaching two black bits here, and then two red bits just in front, here and here. Now come the wheel arches for the Aston Martin. They're bigger than the Valkyrie, even last week, or at least they're more chunky than the Valkyrie. They will sit on this way, not the way I was attempting to put them on. And then on each top section here, on each top bit, is going to go a square to even out the height of the wheel arches. That's looking splendid. We're now 31 of 90 parts in. We're a third of the way through the car, and we are looking like this. Two yellow coins sit adjacent to the red overhanging parts. We then have two yellow corners, one here and one here. Just next to them, or in front of them I should say, come two more yellow coins. One almost run away. And then just in front of them come two big fat bits of grey. Now I'll be attaching these little stair pieces, or normally I call them overhanging pieces, but I call it a stair for some reason there. That I'll attach in front of the red pieces there. I'll then be putting two of these little black overhanging pieces, not freaking stairs, but they'll be going just here to give us that look after 35 parts. And to cap that bit off, we'll be putting a 4 grey in front of it. I lied, we haven't kept that bit off at all. Haha, I deceived you. We're now attaching these bits to the side. I've attached two black coins, so these little black bits that poke out, and they're gonna sit on the sides to see where them overhanging stairs just were placed. I'm then going to be attaching these corner pieces to the black bit I just put down on each side. Want another two corners, and they're going to go on the front of it. You can't see it too well on camera, but I'll flip it around for you. I've now attached sticker 19, the AMR, to this little grey flat, and that's going to sit in nice and snug there. An easy sticker on this car for once. I've now got a special two-piece, and I don't know if you can see it, look, there it is, the little Aston Martin badge. Very fun. Actually, it took me a minute to realise what the hell I was looking at. There we are, an Aston Martin badge. Not even a sticker for this one, because it's so small. That's going to snap on at the back, make it look like that at the end of part 41. And topping around these sections, I'm going to go a flat see-through red and some triangles going either side, like this and like this. I've now attached these two grey bits to this chair looking ass piece, and sticker 21 is going to go here, little green stripe. That's going to sit on top of that to give us that. Part 44, I'm going to be fusing all these parts. Then I'm going to grab these two 4x1s and attach the rear lights like this, one facing this way and one facing this way. And they are going to attach here and here respectively. That is the rear light complexion for the Vantage GT3. Pretty cool. And two of these creamy claw looking ass pieces are going to go on top of these yellow bits, carrying up the beautiful yellow in this car. And on top of that is going to go these little wing looking pieces. So you still have the claws exposed. The back there is going to attach probably the wing. Next I've put two of these little circle with point and triangle slope pieces together on top of these clear twos. I was wrong in saying that this is attached to the rear wing, at least for now, because this snaps into here for both sides like this. And it's going to come two corner pieces on each side, and just in front of them are going to come these two claw black pieces, which that should be for the rear wing. This is part 50. Now attaching the rear window, and that'll push in nicely into here, I hope. Oh, push you forward a little bit. Right, is that you meant to be? Cool, there we are. Ow! And that sits in nice and snug, although it is a little bit loose here. There's a bit it connects to, likes to break apart for some reason and then not reattach. Now we're moving forward a little bit towards the middle of the car with this 3-piece and these two high grey bits going here and here. Part 53 now, and boy howdy, it's time for the wheel. The wheel this time goes here, attaching sticker number 26 to this part. There we are, that's going to be going in the middle. This black curvy bit going next to it to finish off part 53 out of 93. And now for the second to last part of this bag, we're going to be attaching two big fat 1 pieces to here and here. And the last building part of bag 3, or bag 1 for this, or bag 3 for the whole set, is the wheel attachment bit for the front, which then goes there to finish off bag number 3. 4. Here then is everything for bag number 4. We have 2 mini bags, one of which is the wheels and some loose parts. Okay, I'm going to kick off bag number 4 of the Aston Martin Vantage GT3. I almost called it a Corvette then. I was thinking about a Corvette. This green piece is going to go on the front. This then is part 57. Copying the same for the other side. Now putting on the wing mirrors. Next is going to come a 4 wide green piece, followed by these 2 green, not stairs, these green overhanging bits. They're hanging up this time. And after that is going to come a 6 wide cream piece with 2 yellow coins hanging here and hanging here. Just in front of that is going to come 2 3x2s, 2 red stair pieces, 2 2-piece blacks just behind the red, and then these attachment parts sitting sideways, possibly to attach the bonnet. And on top of that cream part from earlier on goes this black, and then in front of that goes this big chunky 4x2 grey. Will come a 2-piece black and 2 3-piece greys sitting adjacent over the red and onto the black pieces. This concludes part 66. Now part 67 through to 78 are building the front bumper for the Vantage GT3, starting off with this piece. I'm going to be attaching the front wheel arches for the Aston Martin. I'm now going to be attaching a couple of two pieces in front of this wide and long two piece in front of this yellow coin. I'm going to be attaching a grey bit here, two black squares adjacent. And just in front of the black squares on this one little dot go these flat grey squares. Now I'll be attaching two more squares. Oh, that was a nice snap, wasn't it? Oh, and right there. Oh, two yellow coins sitting next to the squares. These little black scribbly bits just behind the black squares. And then in the middle, do you want to go down? You little freak. And in the middle goes this little grey two-piece, 82 parts and 11 parts to go. And I'm going to be attaching these little grey overhanging parts. So is it just above these green bits? And just next to that is going to come these two grey L's. And just around that is going to come these two lovely little grey corners to add more flair and style and design and prowess to the Aston Martin. Now I'm going to attach this two piece to a scoop. And I'm going to go sticker number 36. That's going to sit on here. Now come two irregular sized flats here with two little flat squares coming in the little one piece gap on either side. Just here in front of the corners is going to go a regular little small flat grey. Now there's going to come the big front scoop, and next to it on both adjacent corners are going to go these little scoopy triangles, and then just above that is going to come these other two little corners. Add more look and beauty and design and sleekness and sexiness to the Aston Martin. Now come stickers 29, 30, 32, 34, 38 and 39. Now the front lights are going to snap on with pure ease. And now our Lego dude with a lovely green suit can sit inside the awesomeness that is the Aston Martin Vantage GT3 as the top roof now goes on as well. Part 91 is all about the spoiler. Our penultimate part is 5 more stickers, the last 5 of this car. Numbers 21, 23, 24, 25 and 27. And there we go, it's every sticker on. Now we can move on to our last part, which is the wheels of Oilion, as you would say in Wales. I feel like with a race car, these more spokey wheels would look quite nicer. I feel like the less spokey, the more starfishy looking ones, as I call them, look better with sports cars and supercars. Even though this is a sports super, this is a racing car. Anyways, let's attach and complete. With that, the Aston Martin the box is complete. The Valkyrie AMR Pro on your right and the Vantage GT3 which we've just built on the left. For your thoughts on this build, leave your comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Start the movement if you are new today. Which of these two was your favourite? Personally, I would still say the Valkyrie, as it was a lot more to it to build. It was very in-depth, more fun as well. But this Aston Martin Vantage, it's got a sweet spot. Look how pretty this thing is. This is absolutely gorgeous to me. A fantastic build. And with this, it means we're over halfway through the Speed Champions 2022 set. With that said, I have been BDF018. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.